So in today's Motivational Monday, Gibby is out with a former pro. He's got everything behind him that he wants to do there written down, and he's ready to go. What's up, man?
It is ready to go. Here's the deal. You know, Scott, I'm inside Pulse Fitness here in Scottsdale where they do personal training. But here's the best part about this superhuman that I'm going to talk to you about. You do not need a gym like this, or even if you do, to do this workout, because it's a personalized workout, John, that you guys get to turn around and set it up for folks. That's the best part.
Yeah, it's completely custom. So we believe in 100% customization as far as nutrition and training is concerned. So a person would open up the app, depending on their lifestyle, depending on what equipment they had available, they would press a button and know exactly what to do, how many reps, how many sets. It would have video demonstration. And then everybody knows that training's one thing and nutrition is a whole completely other thing. So they would know exactly what to eat, how many calories, how many everything, so that that body transformation is going to be as smooth as possible.
All right, we have Kiara here who's going to go through a couple of the moves for us, but more than just the moves, as you mentioned, you being a former pro, you used to train, pros had that thing. If you're going to train like an athlete.
That's our motto, train like an athlete, right? Because whether you're a CEO, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, there's going to be a certain level of strength that's empowering. And so we want to train for strength. We want to train for conditioning. So Kiara here is going to do some box jumps. And we're just going to show you some moves as if you had the app and some of the things you could do depending on what equipment you did have available.
You know, the best part, as she starts going with the box jumps here, the thing is someone's going to say, oh, I wish I had knees that could jump like that. I wish I could move. The best part about, because you're customizing it, just because you have this move, there's 1,000 ways they could still get the same exercise in, and that's what you would do is customize.
Exactly. There's limitations, right? People have gone through their lives. Maybe there's injuries. Maybe there's some other limitations. But if you can't do one thing, that doesn't mean you can't train your body, train your mind, and nutrition and fuel your body with the proper nutrition. So regardless of that, we customize stuff in and we take stuff out according to ability and whether you're a beginner or an advanced trainee.
All right, as she moves over to the Bulgarians here, you kept saying nutrition, and I think that's the bigger part of it, right? Because you could work out all you want. You could do all these moves, and if you see nothing changing, if you don't change the way you eat, you're not going to see any changes.
Exactly. There's a saying, you can't out-train a bad diet, and that's about as true as something could possibly be. A lot of people spend a lot of time at the gym, and then they go to Starbucks and get triple latte with whipped cream on it, and no matter how much you train, that's never going to get you the results that you are ultimately looking for. You got to combine proper training with customized nutritional approach.
You know, so far some of the workouts or some of the stuff she's doing here, this is stuff people could do at home if they had that app. Now, where do they find the app? Where can they register? And then how do you meet with them one-on-one? How do you customize it?
Yeah, so basically they'd go to gosuprahuman.com or johnmadsen.com, and if they were to be interested in what we do, they'd have a consultation first because we would have to know what their lifestyle looked like before, what equipment they had available, and what their goals were. And so before they could download the app, we'd have that consultation so that we could then customize the approach 100%.
All right, there it is. Kara, go ahead and go behind the sled and let Scott know how heavy that was, because when I tried to push it, I couldn't move it one bit. No, over here on the sled. Show him on the sled, because look I couldn't move it, but I know it's weighted in there. Let him know. Watch, if you move it more than an inch, I'm gonna, I'll have to do something. But let's see if you can go in. Let's see how much you can move it, because Scott, this thing was heavy.
It
was already got good technique. Yes, sit down, Gibby.
Gibby.
You better go get her coffee.
Oh, look out.
You see?
You better go get her a towel and some water.
And she's going to bring it back. And she's going to bring it back.
What you got, Gibby?
See, I need to get the app. I need to get the app.
I used to work out there. They were some of the hardest workouts I ever did.